What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? DoctorDDub,
And Carson here.
and welcome back to the forest. Before us is our beautiful... Oh, hi there.
We got work to do.
We
Stop
do-
admiring. We got work to do.
We do have work to do. And we've actually done some work since last time without you guys. So this apex, we ended up figuring it out. I was trying to attach it in all the wrong ways. You anchor it on one end, and then in the middle, and then on the other end, and then back in the middle. I was trying to do both ends and then the other two ends, and it was doing some weird stuff. But we got it working. And I kind of have a plan for the front. It's going to be still kind of weird, and it's not going to
I'm
look
curious
perfect.
to hear what you have going.
Yeah, I
because
haven't-
that looks impossible.
I haven't shared with Carson yet, but we'll get there when we
Yeah.
get there. We think we're
Oh.
going to start, or at least our plan for today, is to start with these two additional counselor cabins, because they should be fairly simple, we think. We hope.
Fingers crossed, please.
Yeah.
Please.
And so
That's
I
what
guess,
the foundation is theoretically for. It didn't help us on the last one, but this one, yes.
well, no, it helped a ton on the last one, but
Well, yes.
it just took a while to place. Anyway, so we were discussing last time. We weren't sure how we wanted to do it. Originally, my thought process was having access to these from the middle, but like on the sides here, like along this path. But Carson mentioned having an entrance on this end, and then I thought it'd be cool to have one on both ends.
Right, kind of make them more accessible, and then like we can run
Mm-hmm.
like a staircase and make this like really elongate it to meet the path.
Yes,
Make
yeah,
it
so
look
this
real
staircase
nice.
could run out all the way to here, and then on the other side of things, we could have basically this path right here, fork, and basically be like a trident shape from where I'm looking. I think that would work, because if we extend them all the way to these paths, that's going to be way too long. But anyway, oh man, you're getting ready, aren't you?
I'm so ready. Let's just start rapid fiery building, man. I'm just on top of it.
All right, so the first things first is build a platform that's going to clear the rocks, and that's roughly close to what we had. So that'll be good. Basically what I wanted to do here is just run it out roughly to here, and then somewhere over here, just to get rough spacing height-wise as far as what needs to be ran. And then we can use the others for spacing, but that'll be our rough height guide. Okay, man, you're bringing...
I'm bringing them all. I'm ready. I'm going to war against this platform, and I intend to win.
We have our entire log storage filled up, plus an additional 11 racks, I think. So we're good to go. But okay, so this pathway is gonna go to here roughly. So this needs to start there roughly. That looks good. And we'll run this out to...
Are you planning on having like a central raised walkway in between the two and have it be like one giant structure, or are we gonna have it just dip down in the middle?
Ooh.
Because we could use those prefab stairs that do a base height, which I think should clear all these rocks. And then we could do. I learned recently from one of Farkit's videos that you can attach the what are
tree
they?
bridges?
The tree bridges to those platforms, and it looks really nice. Really,
Okay.
really nice.
I see what you're talking about, but I also have another possibly cool idea.
Okay, what you thinking?
Okay, so this is going to be really hard to see because of all these platforms right now and because of all the log sleds that are now here. But there's a bunch of rocks right here in the middle where the path goes.
Right.
So what
That's
if we
why I
were
was
to run
kind
the
of
path?
suggesting elevating it.
Okay, yeah. So hear me out. What if the platform was H-shaped? So this is bridging off your idea. I don't mean to say bridging in an ironic sense. H-shaped with doorways on both the ends of both buildings as well as in the middle. And where the H like crosses, you have stairs leading up to that. So it's like an elevated portion and then back down on the other side. So you'd have stairs going up. You could enter the door on the left, the door on your right, and then go down the stairs, clearing most of these rocks.
I actually
As-
really like that. Yep. Let's do
Yeah?
it. Let's do it.
Okay. So this is going to get real messy real fast, and I'm probably going to mess it up a lot. So for the sake of trying to make entertaining content while placing blueprints...
there'll be cuts. There'll be plenty of cuts.
We're probably just going to cut
episode.
until this gets built, because, my goodness, it's not going to happen the first time.
Yay, building in the forest. Woo!
Okay. Let's get things happening. Emphasis on the H. All right, let's do this.
So we're gonna do the platform bridge in between the two, and that's gonna be the H here, and like have little patios. Is that what you're thinking?
I wasn't thinking an actual bridge. I'm thinking basically like
Just like actual platform.
Yeah, like we've got these two right here, how they are now, and then you'd have a section in the middle like this,
right?
With stairs going up to it on both sides.
Okay.
Ooh, and one thing that might make this look really clean is if we place the stairs first, but not actually like build them, just so we have spacing. Or would that feel too claustrophobic? If we had the stairs here and then the building like basically hugging that on each side, would that feel too claustrophobic, you think? Or do you think we should have some space between the stairs and the building like we kind of do now? Do you get what I'm asking?
Yeah, I get what you're asking. I'm kind of looking at it. Let me back up here. Let me do it from up here. Up close, it seems like it'd be okay. From a distance,
that might be just so close together.
Yeah, no, I think we should keep the space. It fits kind of the cliff better. And we have so much room to work with. It's not like we're trying to do a compact build right now.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we'll leave space. So we haven't made too much progress, but we're trying to finagle things, and we were considering rotating stuff, and then we remembered that the first council cabin that we built last time is the center. So basically we ran this line down the middle just to give us a center line. And wherever
that's
this...
where the poles
the pole
extend.
is. Ignore the planks on top. The pole
what
is
we're trying
the middle.
to figure out is that's right, this one rock. Luckily, most of the boulders are like right in the middle, so that fits where we want the H platform. But just this one, we're trying to kind of figure out how to get around it.
Yeah, because if this weren't here, we'd ideally push these stairs in probably a little bit closer in.
Right.
And we technically can still do that.
Actually, I have an idea.
If we want.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
We can do the best of both worlds and have this be the platform over it and run our the tree platform thingy to the middle platform, and it's still like a little path into a bigger platform, but it gets us over it.
But it wouldn't be symmetrical, right?
As long as the stairs are. Well, it would be less symmetrical, but it would still be like down the middle. It would be. It wouldn't be if you cut it.
I think we should use that idea some other time.
Okay.
Where
I'm just so excited.
I know you. I can tell you just really want to do it, and you're coming up with any way possible to implement it, and not just what would look or work best. So I'm calling you on that one right now. But if we did it,
you can't see me, but I'm shaking my head at the camera.
But the viewers can see it.
Good. I'm glad. They can all just appreciate.
See your disapproval. Ooh, idea.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Okay. Idea is making a little bit less sense now that I'm focused on centering things. What if we didn't have these perfectly in line? So what if we still made the middle, but this stairway went up on the left-hand side, and then you exited on the right-hand side?
Oh, and do like one on each.
So put one stair, basically, the stair is going to be on your left, no matter which way you're going. Because that would clear the rocks on this side. That would give us space over here. The buildings will still be lined up. And as you're looking at it, the only thing that won't be perfectly centered will be the staircase itself.
Which is fine.
Which I think...
Because it'll be
yeah,
rotated, which is still pleasing aesthetically.
I think.
Plus, we can do like stick fencing to kind of, and that'll like...
Yeah. It'll look nice. It'll look more purposeful as a platform.
Right. I like that. That's a good
It's a good
compromise.
Compromise, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it sounded good in my head. So if we did that
What if we go super crazy
and do it too wide?
too wide and just completely envelop, and we do touch, but it is just a big staircase.
Too wide is fine by me, because then this side it'll have a usable path, and you'll just run the path to the left-hand side. But
Right,
then you'll
and-
still have stairs somewhat clipping through the rock, so it's like we built around it, kind of,
Right.
up to the top. Still leaving some clearance on the side.
Yeah.
I did not think this was going to be this tedious. As far as I thought, this was going to be simple to build two rectangles and we'll be done in 10 minutes. Nope.
I feel like this is getting it base though. Like once we get the middle built, it just really builds off of that.
Once the
easily.
blueprints are placed, it's game over. It's easy mode from there. But this part, whew, we picky. And of course, it's not wanting to place any further.
Oh, did you hit like a distance?
I've placed 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This would be the 11th point, and no matter where I place it, it doesn't like it.
Oh no.
Yeah. But if you just want to see what I've got, it's probably not going to like this.
Be very quiet. It's wabbit hunting season.
What are you doing right now?
I'm hunting wabbits. What does it sound like?
Hunting wabbits?
Hunting wabbits.
Okay, moment of truth. Please tell me this lines up somewhat accurately. Okay, they look to be the same height. They line up roughly on the ends. Like almost perfect, but not 100%. It's really close. Actually, the planks themselves line up, I think. It's just the ends. This beam right here could stand to go in a hair. I don't care that much, though.
No, it looks fine.
Spacing
it looks
relative to
I'm
the
digging it.
middle looks about accurate. You have no idea how long this took, guys. I'm happy right now. And on this end, they line up as well. It's like one plank difference, maybe, but yeah, I think it's one plank difference.
Creative license.
It's close enough. And now we can get rid of our middle line. If I can find it. Oh,
Don't cancel the wrong thing.
Nope, that's 5, 6. This thing's gonna be. I don't even know how many logs this would be. It's usually at one end or the other. Yeah, 19. There we go. Whew. Okay. So now all we need to do is determine the middle, roughly, and then place that. And we can start building. Finally.
I'm so excited. My
So
army
excited.
of log sleds is ready.
It was a little over ambitious. We had to move them all because they were in our way. But
Multiple times.
a couple. Yeah. All right, let's get this last one built. And then we should be ready to start building stuff.
Yay! Can I offer you some blueberries for your hard work, sir?
After I'm done with these blueprints, absolutely, you may.
That's all I am.
Yeah.
I'm just a food buy. Doc just
Food
keeps me
buy?
around to keep the server stocked with food.
Oh, Carson. What am I going to do with you? Okay, that should be good, I think. I lined up the posts with these, so it should be fairly straight height-wise. It looks pretty good to me.
Oh,
I
yeah, it
can't
looks
see a
leveled off
difference.
real well. I'm like right in it.
This rock we've come to accept is going to be in our way. So we'll just access it from this side of the stairs. Or we could always push it back further and do it over top. I will take your blueberries now. Thank you, kind sir.
You're welcome.
I will eat
Yes.
that blueberry specifically, along with some of my own.
Good.
There we go.
I do have about half of the drying rack filled up.
Sweet. Okay, so do you want to go ahead and clear the stairs and build the platform and see what that looks like? Because we're going to reposition these stairs based on how the platform looks. So, okay. Time for the actually fun part. Is building it. Let's do it.
Spam the E button.
Using the army.
Using the army.
The arm E.
I hate you.
C. What I did there? Just kidding. Don't press C. That cancels all the work that's just been done.
What? Press C? Yes,
no.
Okay.
Do not do it. Don't you dare.
How much would you kill me? Should we go save? Like right now?
Oh.
Ta-da. It actually looks really good from up top. Like we got that really
it does. Level. And there's going to be a wall covering most of this, like, overlap.
Right.
And oh, that's nice. We just made a giant helipad, guys. This is actually what we're going to use it for now. Now we just need to build a giant ring around it. Ooh, and that... Ooh, you know what? We might need to do custom placement for the walls.
Why is that?
Just to get the center to be in the center. Because right now, if we do a door, this is not the middle. You know?
Oh, yeah.
So here, leave that one, and we'll do this one custom, and we'll show you guys the difference.
You know, I'm honestly thinking... The staircase over here, we might just be able to make the staircase just, like, less sloped over here. As steep angle. Yes?
So that doesn't do anything different.
Yeah, you're
so
gonna have to
mind.
like delete the middle section and then like make your own section.
Yeah, what we could do.
Let me try.
Is do custom, but with like anchor points, basically. So you'd anchor it at the end and then anchor it at this end.
Unless you want to have like an awkward section where you do like you just build a wall free floating and then you build the smaller sections around it.
Basically, we'll need to figure out. Okay, so we determined that the middle platform is 16 planks in length. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, between 8 and 9 is the middle. So if we were to start, and basically it's just going to be, like I said, tedious placement. If you run this out and you're conscious of where you place it, so I place this, center on this plank right here. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 before it becomes another one. So basically we center up. Actually, heck, we can just do that right here. So that's 1, 2. We center it on those planks. So that's 3 planks to the left of the wall, 3 planks to the right of the wall.
Oh yeah, I'm just doing
Except
it that way.
that's so small it won't let me place it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and on the gap right there. And then do custom from there. That should allow us... Hold on. Let's see if that allows a door to be placed on it. It does. Right in the middle. Cool. So I think I found the workaround. I think that'll work. Yeah. Let's do that real quick. Okay. It works. Just build the first section in the middle and center it, and then do the rest of it. They don't look identical. Like there's different spacing between the log base and the edge of the platform, but
you gotta do what you gotta do to make it work.
Yeah, this one looks nicer. For whatever reason, it snapped better, and that might have to be, or that might have to do with the width. Like if that one was made ever so slightly narrower and not as wide, it might work better. I'm not caring enough currently. So let's get these walls, and then we'll discuss roofing options, which I'm excited for this. The
middle is
gonna be cool. Neat. Yeah.
All right, so we were building, and I looked up, and I realized we didn't have any windows, and we were just so excited to get this thing built that we did no doors. Like, we did no windows.
Guess what we forgot to do? I was like, what? He's like, put windows in. And
or ways in. You know, we were just going to build boxes, and there just would have been no way to get in. Just this one door on
so
each
we're
side.
having to take down a couple walls.
4 on my side. It's very painful.
I think I only have to do 3 on this side. Oh, the struggle.
Single tier. Well, we'll get back to it. We just wanted to let y'all know how much of idiots we were being. And how much pain we're in and suffering. We're going through just to bring y'all the perfect camp experience.
And for any of our camp counselors who might have claustrophobia. We want them
Yes.
to feel comfortable. So. Okay, question /
Yes.
concern.
Yes.
This stairway is going to be steep. I was thinking. What are you trying to do? Stairs?
Placing it, seeing. It's really rough.
So that's incredibly steep. If we were to do that, I also had another thought, which you might like. You have a moment to entertain me. I feel like you already know what I'm going to do, but it would require a platform. But if we did one there, and hear me out, one there,
yes.
knock that wall down, make it a door, and you now have
Oh, yes.
a platform connecting all 3 counselor cabins.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes?
Oh, yes.
And that would I don't know, that'd be kind of cool, I feel.
Yeah, and like going to get logs, you pass underneath. Ooh,
Uh-huh.
I'm for. This is a yes. Just smash that yes button.
Yeah, smash that yes button.
Smash. Like, all of you should be smashing that. No, don't keep that. Because we gently caress around here.
We gently caress our like buttons around here.
Yes.
That is correct. We show them love. But yeah, I'll leave those there for now, just so we remember. But, ooh. And we thought we were going to have time to do the interiors today. Yeah. Joke's on us.
I'm going to be honest. I was kind of rolling my eyes when you said that, but...
Oh. I thought we might, because I thought this was going to go up real quick, and it'd be like 20 minutes of us building the building. At least as far as content goes, because there's a lot of like cutting out the actual building portion. But,
No, I kind of figured something
boy,
like
were
this
we
would happen.
wrong. Or boy, was I wrong, I guess.
After seeing the first one, which should have been... I mean, yeah, we were doing the funny shape on it, but it was still just one building compared to 2. And we weren't trying to, like, do symmetry or anything. Ooh.
All right. Shall we finish together, Carson?
We shall, because I don't want to look at you anymore.
All right.
Get out of my
Discord lag's
sight.
going to really screw us over here. But 3, 2, hold on. We're going to do it on where go would be. Like 3, 2, 1, and then, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
And I'm probably going to have to do it, like, just a little early just so Discord lag.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, actually decent timing. Good job. I'm proud.
It's
Go us.
beautiful. Okay, this came out real nice. And it's cozy, which I like.
It is. You
Also,
were worried
this
about it being
wall-
long, but it's not bad.
You got some issues with some of your walls, Carson.
Ooh, I do.
Yeah.
We can fix that.
Like this one.
And probably this guy.
Uh-huh. The 2 we didn't knock down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because I think I did. It's because I did the pre-snap.
We should fix that, right?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, let's fix that.
Ugh. Nothing's ever easy.
All right, for round 2. 3,
Oh, no.
2, 1. Not as good. It's okay. But that is a much better looking wall. Yeah,
It gave us more room. It's pushed out now. So that's
it is. Oh, we got one more. Oh, just kidding. That's the platform.
good.
All
Yeah,
right.
so speaking of said platform, we kind of ran into issue. Well, not an issue. We just kind of decided that this was going to be really steep right here, having a staircase to where I'm standing. I
Carson.
pre-placed it
We've already
Yes.
discussed this.
on camera. Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
I thought we were doing it for later. My bad.
It's all good.
I thought you were like, let's save it for later. So I thought we were gonna. Okay. Yes. Good. Awesome. Great. I'm happy. This is amazing.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway,
This is the best thing that has ever happened to me.
onto the roofs. So the roof should be fairly easy. I say should be, with a grain of salt.
I think you just jinxed it. Are you
So
knocking on wood?
I don't feel like these should be super tall, but like decently tall, like that, ish. How do we like that?
I'm coming. I was filling up a log cart.
Ooh, I think that's perfect. Yeah?
Ooh, yeah, that is nice. Ooh, that's fancy.
Check it from the other cabin. Or, sorry, the big one.
Yeah, we have multiple cabins now, Doc. You're gonna have to be
sorry.
specific. This is a big camp.
And how does that compare to the one on your left?
It looks good, but the one on the right almost looks wider.
It might be.
Come up here and look. It's interesting. Maybe it's an angle thing? Because, like, I'm looking at the foundations and they look like they're the same width.
The one on the right might be a hair wider.
But still, it's good. Yes.
We're not rebuilding them at this point, so
What?
I think it needs to
Nah,
be-
tear it down.
I think it needs to be a little higher, to be completely honest.
I think I'm floating. Hello.
What the heck?
Hello.
Only in this game. Okay, can you do me a favor?
See?
Can you cancel the roof?
Done.
That's how we do. Use it for a guide, then cancel it so you don't delete the wrong one. I can't imagine playing this game solo. Like, holy crap, that would suck. Okay, those angles look better, and the height, in my opinion, looks better too.
Yes.
Yes?
The one on the right is slightly taller, but not very noticeable.
Is it? Do I still have my rock pillar in here? Once upon a time, I was playing around with figuring out this apex. I built a rock pillar right here and was jumping up on it to get up on top of the roof, which is totally doable if you do that. By the way.
They're very
Should
close.
I make it a hair lower? Because now that we know, that's probably going to bother me.
Yeah, I'd say go ahead.
All right.
That looks good. I like
Yeah.
it.
I think we're happy. It might be like a hair, but this is the forest, so you can't care about those minute details. Okay, before we build this, I was talking to Carson, and we were discussing roof options for this part here. And seeing it now. Ah, crap. It's not centered. Okay, so basically what I was thinking is if we were to anchor, basically do a custom roof here, run it straight across, anchor it, anchor again, and anchor here, then you could have a little bit covering this walkway, which we could leave it at that. However, you're going to have a gap between, basically you're going to be able to see the roof, unless we just make it shallower. Then that'll get rid of all issues. I'm kind of leading towards that now. What I had discussed earlier was basically doing... Oh, that's a custom wall. So if you've ever seen and I don't know the name for it, I keep saying dormer or whatever. I don't know if that's the word for it. Basically, like if you had like a second story or like an attic and you had a window that like poked out of the roof. Again, I don't know exactly the term for it. But if we were to basically do this same thing, how many wide? Just kidding. That's not a number of logs wide. So if we ran this across to the other building, and again, I don't know spacing, so this might look terrible. It might look awesome. I don't know. But if we did that, And let me anchor it back up.
I'm going to delete
Okay,
this middle guy.
so this is totally going not the way I wanted it to. We're going to have to do it... No, keep that one there, just in case. Let me try that again. So that is kind of my idea. So which one's the cheaper one? That one can easily be remade. So that's 66, so it's this 31 in the middle. So if we were to do that, it covers this middle section. It's going to go through the roof, which I think will look kind of cool from this side, because it'll be completely enclosed. Mm-hmm. The peaks should be, and we can double check them before we actually build them, they should be in line with each other. And then this section right here, we could use the hole cutter and potentially do it at an angle. So if we were to take the hole cutter and rotate it to where we're cutting out basically like an angled section of the roof, you could have a window above here.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could just leave it like that, and it could still look really cool without messing with the hole cutter.
I think I'd have to see how it looks built and actually overlapping.
But that's expensive.
Yes.
If we want to do that, that's expensive. The only part that would look weird, I feel, is going to be on the interior right here, where the roof line is.
Mm-hmm.
But we could easily build an interior wall and segment it off if we did like how that looked.
Oh, right. And then build up to it and kind of cover it up.
Yeah, so just run a wall basically right there, and you do a door in the middle. Do the same on both sides. So you kind of have like a foyer area. But then again, that's also not centered, so I don't know if that's going to bother us. Like, please, after you. But like you'd come in, and this room would, one, to be really small, and two, this window wouldn't be centered, but I think that'd be okay if we put like an armor rack right here or something. If we even choose to do this. Or we could just do the bridge in the middle.
I kind of like it going through, though.
I do too.
Like it connects it, and it makes it look like an actual, like, a whole structure instead of just like
how many logs is
discombobulated
this? So
parts.
each roof is 94 by itself.
Let me go ahead and tell you, I did the math. We have about 100 logs here left.
Okay.
We have 100-ish over on the cart, or the car.
Do we want to build one roof and see what it looks like, and then we can end there? Because Carson's phone battery's dying. We kind of need to, and we also need to bring logs, and that's going to take time. And then you guys can give us your feedback on which ones you like better. Because I have my preference, and I think Carson has his preference.
Yes.
But at least getting one roof built first would help, I think, everyone see it better.
I think
Plus, it'll allow us to
plan.
line this blueprint up much easier. So,
yes.
Shall we do that?
I think that's a plan. Yes.
All right, let's build this one. It's the 94 log blueprint. 90, 91, 92,
All right.
93, and 94?
94. That's a roof.
With one log to spare. We still have another 100 or so, but...
Okay, see, this helps me visualize it a bit.
Yeah, right? You get like a cone shape for a roof almost, instead of just like
I
a
see
giant...
what you're saying about the walls, though, here really helping.
And it could be something that, even if we don't do walls, even if we just do like we've been doing for a while now, and maybe even space them off the wall a little bit. Like a support pillar.
Uh-huh.
That could be cool. Like in the middle of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of... Did I line that up with the... Yeah, so obviously not exactly there, but... You know, that could be cool. I kind of dig that. Because it breaks up the long just hallway.
Right,
And
but it's still like a big
segments
space.
it up into two rooms without it...
Because this would be so tight as like a foyer lobby.
Oh, yeah. It'd be
You'd walk in
small.
and you'd be like, oh, huh, where do I go?
Yeah. So that could be cool. I'm kind of really liking this now. And then from the exterior, just to get an idea. I don't know if that's the best view, but we do have a raft though.
We do. Haha, I was thinking ahead. Using that noggin.
I kind of like it.
It breaks it up.
Breaks
and
up
honestly,
the
once
roof
it's
line.
built, you won't be able to tell that it's super.
And
it'll just look like roof.
if we were to do like a fireplace in one of these with a chimney coming out,
oof.
Or we could do that on both, or all three of them for that matter, since we're trying to make these kind of mirror image.
Right. Ooh, okay.
That would break up the roof line even further. And by chimney, I just mean like rock walls in a tight square.
You don't want to do an actual fireplace beneath it?
Well, no, we could do a fireplace in it, but
right.
Can't make the fireplace stick out of the roof.
Well, yeah, but you build up on top of it. I remember. I think we talked about this. Can we build?
Yeah, you could build on top of the fireplace. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
Or at least to get to the roof line, and then off the roof line, you can build. We'll figure it out. But I am very happy with the progress we made today.
Right? Oh, it's coming together.
Placing
beautiful.
The blueprints was a pain because doing it all in one. I don't know how many clicks it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No.
Nope. Apparently there's a cap to how many clicks you can, or points you can attach to a blueprint, or at least a foundation. Oh, careful. You're going to break what we're standing on. How about we save first, just in case?
Fair. Yes.
Yeah,
awesome.
just
Great.
in case, because I don't want to lose this to that silly mistake.
To the raftmobile.
We'll do that in a sec.
Okay.
We'll save when we end the episode. We'll leave it there for now. You said to the raftmobile?
To the raftmobile.
Anyway, I think we're going to end it here for the sake of Carson's battery life, and we're kind of out of logs over here. But yes, let us know your thoughts on how you dig the inside, how you dig the outside. If you prefer this option, we'll call this option A, or option B, which would just be to have the roof going over the patio portion. I personally like option A.
I really like option A too.
Okay, but you guys are more than welcome to disagree and have an opinion. Like I always say, you can have an opinion. We may or may not listen to your opinion, but we do value your input. So let us know what you prefer. Yes, having that built, that was a good call, because now we can see what it is.
Right, it was so hard to make out what was what.
So that's another 150 logs? 160 logs?
Ooh, that's exciting. Plus
94
however many logs
plus
for all the
66.
furniture for 3 cabins.
Plus the stairs, plus the platforms, and the rope bridge.
Tree bridge. Yep.
We got some farming to do. I keep calling it a rope bridge. We got some more farming ahead of us in our barren wasteland. But yes, option
We're gonna
A.
have to set up a new area soon.
Eventually. Or just add another zip line.
More zip
All
lines.
right, so option A or option B, we'll add some support pillars here to make it look more realistic. Although right as it is now, I think it looks fine, but we can always add them and remove them later. But any last words, Carson?
No.
Not like I sound like I'm
think
going to kill you.
Yeah. Any last
Any
words?
closing thoughts?
No, I think you summed it up. I'm definitely Dr. Wasn't kidding. I'm going with option A in my mind. It looks.
Yeah.
I like breaking up the monotony.
It's nice.
If you have any other ideas for how to break up such a long hallway, hit us with all those alternatives.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
All right, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. And until then, as always, take care.